Right, popping out to open up the church, and then I've got a meeting with Layla, wedding prep. It's about time I got more involved. Goodness knows what she's got planned without me. So I'm on flower duty, then it's choir. If you're peckish, there's some lasagna in the fridge.
You looking for something?
I'm not sure.
Wouldn't be this, would it?
A couple of inquiries. That's a booking for next year.
Wow.
And one very special delivery.
No.
Yes.
It isn't.
It is.
Oh, my gosh! It's the dress of dreams from the photo shoot!
Yeah, from us. I know you've already got one from the shop.
Oh, no. That dress is dead to me now.
We managed to sweet talk the designer. Frank's idea.
Not out of guilt, I hope.
Because I wanted to. Is it okay?
It's everything, thank you.
They are expecting it back, though.
Hey, I'll guard this with my life. I've got my work cut out for me now, haven't I?
What for?
Well, what am I going to get you to for your wedding? Can't top this.
Oh, no. You can just turn up and enjoy the party. We haven't even set the date yet.
Exactly. Ours is ages away, so don't you even think about it.
Well, since mine is just round the corner, would you mind slinging your very kind hook so I can try this on again?
Happy to oblige.
It's just a bit of paper that Moses scribbled on.
Oh, so the drug dealers didn't leave it?
Hey?
I thought you must have found it at the farm yesterday.
Right, yeah, I did.
Yeah, right. So when was Moses there?
Sorry?
To scribble on it? He's never even been there, has he? Is he even old enough to scribble?
No, that's true. So it's probably just a bit of rubbish.
Oh, right, OK. Just going to chuck it in the recycling then.
Don't rip it.
Well, it's nothing.
I said don't rip it.
OK. So it's not nothing?
Just like to keep it.
Why?
Just would.
Did Dad write it?
Why would you say that?
Because you're getting really upset and you found it at the farm. Mum. I do not. Why would Dad write that?
Can I get another?
No.
Harriet, tell him I'm allowed to practice.
She's allowed to practice. What are we talking about?
Every time I sing, he shuts me up.
That's because it's the same mind-numbing song over and over and over and over.
Yeah, that's called practicing, dummy. What are we singing tonight?
Oh, tonight, the bishop's paying a visit.
Oh, haven't heard that one before.
No, that jumped up no, Mark.
My boss, yeah.
Isn't Jesus your boss?
Yes, but he doesn't have the same penchant for checking up on me.
So that means we'll be doing the boring stuff.
Essentially, yeah. Sorry. You know, you could always come along, apologise for impersonating a member of the clergy. You might leave me to my own devices if you play nice.
I'd rather join the choir than grovel to it.
Brilliant. Thanks for your support.
Wrong answer.
Who asked you?
I wanted us to write our own vows. Thought it might help with his depression. You know, think about us. About what we had to be thankful for.
OK.
He reckoned it was cheesy. Kept teasing me that he wouldn't go through with it if I didn't let him off the hook. He gave me this the morning that he died, when I asked him what he'd come up with. I ripped it up, pretending to be angry, but I liked it that he tried to make a joke of it. Gave me hope that he might be getting back to his old self again.
Why didn't you just say that then?
Because finding it was a shock. he dies all over again every time I see his writing. Or some post comes for him.
Or you spend hours cleaning the house that was meant to be your home. That's why I wanted to do it for you. Come here.
I know it's just a scrappy bit of paper.
It's the last thing he wrote. I get it. It's okay.
I don't want to be late for Layla.
Hey, put it off if you're not up to it.
It's Pete's wedding. I'm up to it.
Hiya.
You all right?
Bored.
Yeah, well, watching me deliver burgers won't change that.
20 quid would.
Nice try. Well, you've had all you're getting, OK?
Cool, so I can tell people now, can I? About, you know...
No. Don't say anything to anyone. Now, that's your lot.
Sure?
Yes. Now, go on. Get lost. Debbie's low, shall I put her under pressure, is she? What?
Pete, you keep giving her money.
Well, she hasn't been well, has she? No, I'm just treating her. Is that OK?
Yeah, of course it is.
So, how was the runaway? Oh, eating like a horse and sleeping like the dead. David, on the other hand, stressed. Jacob's insisting on being there for Josh through the court case. I mean, you can imagine how that went down.
Will you do me the very great honour of agreeing to be Megan's bridesmaids?
Come again?
Flights to Marbella. Hotels, transfers, all reserved for the 24th. Just need your passport numbers to confirm it, if you can get away, of course.
Well, you're getting married?
It's what engaged people do.
In Spain?
Ugh, what gave it away?
And Megan wants us to be bridesmaids.
Megan thinks she's going on a business trip, but she'll need some.
Not sure it'll be the most legal wedding, then.
Well, technically, it's a blessing. It's too much red tape for the real thing at such short notice, but I'm done with waiting.
Oh, so you're going to ambush her?
I'm going to show her how much I love her. Surrounded by family, in an intimate beachside setting.
Oh, sounds lush.
Go on.
Well, you've just got back together.
I'm aware of that.
So maybe you should take it at her pace for now, or at least tell her what you're doing.
No surprises?
Oh, you've burst his bubble. No surprises, no getting hurt.
Yes. Yeah, sounds very sensible. But where's the romance in that?
So, we are thinking buttonholes and corsages.
I've never been a fan of baby's breath.
OK, well, we can scrap that from yours. What are you wearing?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, there's only 48 hours to play with, so...
Sorry. It's been difficult facing this stuff without me, Dad.
Yeah, well, Pete feels the same.
Tea.
So, do you know, it would really make his day if you could show a little bit of interest.
Well, I'm interested in what we'll be eating.
Right, then. There you go. And...
Where did you get this?
Oh, Pete found it. He didn't think you'd mind.
It's my dress.
Yeah, I know. He wanted to dig that out. Fancies himself as a comedian. Said I should wear that.
My dad saved for a year to buy this.
Did he? Bless him, because it is gorgeous.
It's like Dupion. Even if I had it, I'd never let it be worn again.
Yeah, of course. It's too precious, isn't it?
Even if you had it?
I threw it out.
Seriously?
Actually, you know, I'm not feeling very well. Excuse me.
I better.
Right, fine. I'll email you the menus then, shall I?
Mum.
You were right. I should have cancelled. I need to lie down.
No, you wouldn't just throw it away.
What?
The dress. You kept everything else. All his stuff's still in the loft. I mean, you wouldn't even let us give anything to charity.
I just couldn't stand having it any longer.
You kept the note, you would have kept the dress.
Why are you so bothered about it?
Because you're lying, I can tell.
Okay. I burned it. Are you satisfied I burned it?
Why?
Because he broke my heart with her. And I would have still have married him, but it wouldn't have made any difference because he never wanted me. Not really.
Still have married him.
Pathetic, isn't it?
Did you know before?
What?
We only found out about Dad and Moira after Dad had died.
I have my suspicions.
Why would you hide something like that?
I'm not hiding anything.
Oh, no, I don't believe you, Mum. I want to know what happened, and I want to know now.
Did he call the wedding off? Is that it?
No.
Did he tell you about Moira?
No, he didn't. Because that would require a level of honesty that your father was incapable of when it came to that woman.
Right. So you found out?
Yeah, when you did.
Well, no, Mum, because you just said it yourself. You would have still married him.
And I would have. Because I loved him. Real love. Not second best.
Right, well, when did you find out that you were second best? No, Mum, no. I'm going to keep on asking. I'm not going anywhere. I can be just as stubborn as you.
After he broke his leg.
And what happened? Mum.
I heard him talking to Ross at the hospital. I've been to get some coffees. The curtain was round the bed. They didn't know I was there.
Well, why pretend that you didn't know? Why act all shocked later on?
Because I was embarrassed.
No, you weren't. You were guilty.
The love of my life had just betrayed me. What did I have to feel guilty about?
The day after, when the police came round, they asked us if we knew anyone who had anything against him. You did, didn't you?
No!
Yeah, and then Ashley said he saw you on the bridge, and you shut him up.
You believe Laurel now? And her drunken ramblings? There was an investigation, an inquest. Your dad was depressed and he jumped. That's what happened. That's all that happened.
Were you on that bridge?
I can't believe that you're even asking me that.
No. Mum, were you on that bridge?
I nursed your father. I cared for him. It would have torn me apart to harm him. And if you think that I could, then you are no son of mine.
Right, Mum. Spencer's knackered.
Oh, not again.
That's because he aims for the potholes.
Can you see if Kane can take a look at it?
Yeah, anyway.
Does that mean I can nab you then?
Well, actually, I was going to beg you for some overtime.
What more?
Well, it's not like I make a habit of it.
Well, what were last week?
That was an emergency, babe.
Yes, I know, the big crisis.
Yeah, there was that big crisis. Thanks for helping me out with that, by the way.
Don't mention it.
So we on then?
Yeah, of course, no problem. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna have to...
Catch me later. Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get the part delivered till tomorrow morning, so the car won't be ready till sometime after 5, if that's okay. All right, mate. I'll call you when it's ready. Cheers.
I feel weak, Lord. I feel helpless and afraid. I trust in you. But this is the hardest test you've sent me. I pray for strength. I pray for hope. I pray for forgiveness.
Oh, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say I'm sorry now?
Oh, make it stop.
I'm just saying.
If anyone's apologising, it should be the bishop to me.
Look, I don't see why you won't do if it helps Harry out.
Give us an hour, yeah?
Yeah, no sweat. Cheers, Kate.
Can't you just be nice for once?
Nice? He practically told her to dump me.
What do you expect? A welcome party.
Don't you start.
You can't date a vicar and swerve the God Squad. Unless she takes his advice and dumps you, then problem solved.
Yeah, he's doing it now. Yeah, all right. I won't be long. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Do you want me to wash the van when it's done?
How much is that going to set me back?
30 quid.
30 quid?
20 quid.
Hold on a minute. Aren't you supposed to be minted thanks to Pete?
That's for my sponsored swim.
So, what? Sponsored swim? That's not what he said. I've seen him pay you twice.
Are you going to sponsor me then?
No, I'm going to ask you what you're up to.
Nothing.
OK. So what's he up to then? 30 quid.
I don't know.
I'm not giving you any more.
No, I mean, I really don't. I saw him on the zombie run talking to Priya, and ever since he's been giving me money.
Priya?
Yeah, just talking.
What, and now's your walking cash point?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Oi, where's my 30 quid?
In my pocket, where it's staying. Look, call yourself a dingle. Always get the money up front, kid.
I won't be long. I've just got a couple of contracts to finish off.
I had a brainwave in the car.
Uh-oh.
Why don't we take Eliza to Spain with us?
Why would we do that?
Close your ears, darling. Mummy didn't mean it.
I just meant it's a work trip.
Well, we can make it whatever we like, can't we?
I know, but Jay's looking forward to having her, and I can't deal with the aggro of changing the plan now.
No problem. We can book a proper family break another time.
Great.
That is still what you want, isn't it?
What break?
Us. As a family. Making plans for the future. Getting married, being disgustingly happy.
I want exactly the same as you. In fact, I might have my eye on a little wedding dress. It must be the Layla effect.
Well, I might have my eye on a jeweller's in Marbella. We could bring you back a diamond to go with it.
Well, I won't argue with that. But business first, and then we can go to town. Weddings, holidays, all of it.
All of it. Sounds perfect.
I think you're reading too much into this.
Reading too much into it? He couldn't get away from me fast enough.
Because he was working. Like certain other people should be.
You know that he kissed Moira?
That was ages ago.
Something's going on.
Like what?
I don't know, some sort of torrid affair. Do you know, he texted me the other day saying, if you're trying to make me jealous, it's not working.
And were you?
No! Said it was a joke, and to be fair, his jokes are terrible, but I just have got this feeling it was meant for her.
He's got you. Like, why would he want his Auntie Moira?
I don't know, but he's always working late and making excuses and dropping me to go and help her with some crisis.
Has it not occurred to you that this could all be wedding-related?
No.
But he's probably arranging some adorable surprise.
Oh. Oh, no.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
No, of course it's not. I'm organising everything. I don't want him getting involved, do I? I'll end up turning up on a muck spreader. Thanks for the thought. Hey, go on then. You better get back to work, aren't you, Skyver?
Hi. It's me. Are you free now?
There you go, Tracy. Oh, you're welcome. Do I have a new recruit?
No, I'm just dropping her off.
You can always stay and watch.
My ears are bleeding enough, thanks to you.
Well, if it isn't Father Gideon.
Baz?
Have you had any luck picking us out a song?
I trust all is well with you.
Well, I haven't been arrested in the last 5 minutes, if that's what you're getting at.
Oh, Mickey, it's time to sing. What do you reckon, Sarah?
Please, can we do Ed Sheeran?
Maybe next week.
Listen, I shouldn't have said that stuff about the cross and the nails and that. And the cassock. I can see why it might put your nose out of joint. And I don't have my own church. It was a joke. Obviously.
Perhaps I was a little quick to judge.
Too right.
Apology accepted. Abide with me might be nice.
Thank you. I know that must have been torture. Thank you.
Maybe you stop brown-nosing now.
I wasn't.
You let him pick that.
It's a beautiful hymn.
Then no one wants to sing.
Why do you care all of a sudden?
You shouldn't have to change because of me. You've got nothing to feel guilty about.
I don't.
So, would you let him boss you about before you and me got together? It's your choir. It's your life. There's no harm reminding him of that, is there?
Can't keep doing this. You can only hold out for so long. Come on. Well, you know you want to. That's it. Come on.
I know you loved him. You were devoted. He was your world. Anyone could see that.
I'm sorry I shouted.
I also know how you are when you get upset. Stealing passports, burning cars, writing letters, holding a pillow over Ross's face. No, Mum, no. So I'm not sure you could hear about something like that, like Dad and Moira together in the back of a taxi, and just not do something. So I'm gonna need the truth, Mum.
Come on, darling, do it for me. Yeah, that's it.
Right, you're busted. I hope you've got your knickers on, because I don't want an eyeful.
What? She's not wearing any?
Well, that doesn't surprise me, does it, the filthy cow?
Come on, what's Daenerys ever done to you, eh?
Daenerys?
Yeah, she's pregnant. I'm trying to move her before she gives birth, but she's not having any of it. Well, come on, darling. Come on.
What happened when you confronted him?
I didn't.
It must have been one almighty row.
He was vulnerable. Confronting him was the last thing I wanted to do.
So he said nothing for the good of his health.
I was terrified that he would hurt himself. And I was right to be.
I still dream about it, you know. That day. See him lying there in the road. And smell the petrol and the smoke. To hear the paramedics working on him. And sometimes he sits up. He takes his oxygen mask off and he looks right at me. And he tells me we let him down. And then when I wake up, it just hits me all over again. How he was on his own before the ambulance came. No one to hold his hand. Tell him everything was going to be okay. Except he wasn't on his own, was he? He wasn't on his own because you were there. You saw it all, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, it was the worst day of my life.
Was for all of us.
Mum, I phoned you over and over again and you didn't pick up, and then when you did, you thought he was dead. I didn't even get a chance to tell you how serious it was because you knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
How could I?
Ashley saw you.
He was confused.
No, I found him standing in the road. He was right there, Mum. It all adds up. Mum, I just need to know. And I can tell you want me to. It's killing you, isn't it? Please, Mum.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What? Yes.
Yes, he saw me. I was there when he fell. I was on the bridge.
It wasn't an accident.
Yes, it was. Of course it was.
So you just left him there?
I didn't want to.
No, if it was an accident, you would have stayed with him. You would have helped those other people.
I was in shock. Didn't know what I was doing.
Well, you knew enough to lie at the hospital and to the police and at the inquest.
Just wanted to protect you.
Oh, from what? Oh, from you. From what you did. Because you pushed him, didn't you? You killed him.
He killed himself, that's the truth.
You expect me to believe you now?
Well, where are you going?
To find Ross.
I thought you wanted to know what happened.
Yeah, well, I know enough now.
Please, just let me explain. I haven't been able to tell anyone, and it's been killing me. It's been hell. But it wasn't how you think, I swear, Finn. Please, I'm begging you. Don't go.
You often come and spy on me.
No, I wouldn't do that to my shoes. No, I don't. I just felt... I don't know, like there was something really weird between you and Moira.
Oh, yeah. Because she knows you don't like me doing overtime. I told her you weren't keen on it last week and she felt really bad.
How come she asked you again, then?
Because we've got a wedding to pay for and she knows I need the money.
We're not, we are not leaving on a tractor or anything like that.
What?
Right, OK. It's just something that Priya said, and honestly, it doesn't matter now.
Oh, babe, I am not looking at anyone else. Look, I'm marrying you in a couple of days and I can't wait. But if this is how it's going to be...
No, it won't be. I'm just...
Sorry, won't be a sec.
I'll let you get on, all right?
We'll talk later. What, you sorted the van?
Yeah, just need a new coil spring. So, how long you been sleeping with Priya for, then?
He'd been down before, but when he broke his leg, that's when it got really bad. He was so frustrated. Couldn't handle lying around all day. I should have left him. And I wanted to. But how could I leave him in that state?
Still had us.
He needed me. And I needed him. I would have done anything to make it better.
So what happened?
Holly's funeral.
What about it?
I didn't think he was up to it. Your dad disagreed.
You stopped him from coming.
No, we decided to wait and see how he was feeling on the day. But his pain meds made him drowsy. He had a nap. Pete came round to offer us a lift. Your dad must have woken up, heard me turning him away so that he could get some sleep. He accused me of doing it on purpose.
Because you didn't want him seeing Moira?
Because he had a temperature and he needed to rest. After that, he was vile. Lashing out all the time. He wouldn't eat. He didn't appreciate anything I was doing for him.
That made you angry?
It made me sad and lonely. Like I'd already lost him. Threw myself into getting the farm ready. Thought that might make him happy. That day, I'd been building the chicken coop. I went to get some bits from the hardware shop. And when I got back, he was gone. He'd decided to go and see Moira on his own. He could hardly walk, yet he wanted to drag himself over there, half-dressed and barefoot, to see her. That's how sick he was.
So you followed him?
Well, I had to, didn't I? It was for his own good.
Priya and Rakesh were going through some stuff. She came out to see Layla. But I ended up talking to her instead. She made the move. I went with it.
Pete, do me a favour. Never go into marriage counselling.
Like you can talk.
Pete, I'm not judging you.
Do you know what? I am going to kill Sarah.
Sarah? Sarah was clueless, mate. You acting all shifty, paying her off, gave it away. I just can't believe you got played by a 12-year-old. Why'd you go along with it anyway?
You're telling me you turned Priya down?
Yeah, when I was with Vic.
Like Vanessa never happened.
Don't give me that, man. I was a mess. Wasn't thinking straight. Pete, you slept with someone because Layla was out, right? No offence, but if that's all it takes...
Well, it's not just that. But me and Layla had a massive argument. You think we should call it off, don't you?
I looked everywhere. By the time I found him, he was close to the road. He told me where he was going, and I begged him to come home with me, but he wouldn't. So I admitted it, that I knew. He had to stop using Moira to hurt me. I couldn't take it anymore because it was destroying me.
How did you end up on that bridge?
He said that I'd heard it wrong at the hospital. He'd been really telling Ross that he wanted me, and I was crazy to be jealous. He always spun it that way. I was always the weak one, and Moira was strong and perfect. I was always lacking, and I believed him.
Mum, focus. What happened on that bridge?
All things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all.
That really was wonderful.
Can we do something half decent now? Perhaps Bishop should choose again.
Perhaps the bishop should bar off.
Jesus hears everything, you know.
Exactly. That's why he deserves something with a tune.
I do a really brilliant solo of Make Me a Channel of Your Peace.
Actually, Sarah's been practicing a song we've been working on, and I'm sure she'd love to show you. Hit it, Bernard.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance now. Take my hand, stop, and find the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want.
He could barely walk, really. He kept going. Closer and closer towards Butler's with every step. I tried to make him stop, but he wouldn't.
He must have been exhausted.
He was in agony. When he tried to cross the bridge, I decided enough was enough. I wish I'd just walked away. I'll be happy now.
But you didn't.
I lost my patience. Grabbed him. Tried to drag him back the way we came. But he fought me off. He shoved me away. Hard. And it must have thrown him off balance because the next thing I knew, he was over. He shouted my name. I reached for him, but it was too late. I couldn't catch him. There was a crash, then everything just stopped.
Oh, you didn't try and help him?
Couldn't take it in. I was sure that he was dead. I just shut down.
No, but you were okay at the hospital.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were calm. You answered our questions. You had a cover story.
And then I left when it all got too much. Most of it's a blur, but I remember that.
Mum, we were broken. We were lost and confused. How could you lie to us?
How could I admit to anything without losing you? And you would never have believed that it was an accident, would you? Just like you don't believe me now.
Look, I know I don't deserve it, but I just don't want to ruin everything. Look, we've had so much bad stuff happen. It'd be nice to have a big day and everyone enjoy themselves. Not sure Mum's got stuff to look forward to and that we can all be a family again without Dad.
It's not really about family, though, is it? It's about you marrying Layla.
Yeah. I do love her. I don't know, I just feel dead guilty. Maybe that's what's clouding it. I just can't relax and focus on her while I've got all these secrets. Look, and she knows. Look, she thought I was with someone in the barn just now.
Look, do you think Priya's gonna blab?
No. She warned me Layla was suspicious. She was going to say something at first, but she couldn't face it.
Right, and what about you?
Well, part of me wants to tell her everything. Look, I hate planning all this stuff with her in the dark. And I know how it feels. Finding out you've been made a mug of.
Gotta be honest with you. I wish Vic never found out what I did. I'd still be with her now. And there's no way in a million years I would ever cheat on her again. So look, if you're sure that it was a mistake, and you really do want to marry Layla, say it's not worth it, mate.
You told Arthur his mum was sick. You accused Laurel of drinking again. Mum, did you plant that bottle so the police wouldn't believe her?
I had to keep going. Every lie led to another and another. I hated myself, but I was trapped. Laurel said that I'd feel judged, that my conscience would punish me. It has. Every single second since we lost him. Why do you think I found God in the first place? I've given everything that I have to trying to atone.
No, you haven't. You've sunk lower and lower with every disgusting lie. Was he even depressed?
Yeah, he was. He was ill, Finn. He was really ill.
No, I don't know, Mum. You sound like the ill one to me.
And you've never done anything extreme for love, have you? You don't know what it's like to feel the person that you want more than anything slipping away. I tried to help your dad. He wouldn't accept it, and he died. And you miss him, and I'm so sorry. But no one misses him more than me. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Finn, please.
For your vocal cords.
Oh, good excuse that. Line them up. Pace yourself, missus. I'm assuming we've got a hen tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, what are we going to do for yours?
We might have to book the wedding itself first.
Not if you want to do something really special.
The special bit is marrying your dad.
Goodness, you're going to let me set the date soon.
Oh, you try and stop me once Spain is off the ground.
There was no surprise or torrid affair, just a very embarrassing incident involving a cow. What? Hi, can I get you a drink?
I thought we could open a bottle at home.
Do you mind?
No, of course not. Actually, I was going to head anyway. Have a lovely night.
You're not whisking me off to dump me. Oh, yeah, I do realise that being jealous of livestock's not my most attractive feature.
I'm flattered. That shows you're crazy about me, doesn't it?
Oh, does it now?
Yep. Oh, I can't blame you.
Wow, I've created a monster. Am I marrying an egomaniac?
Yes, you are. You lucky, lucky woman.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be discreet.
Yes. Gob clamped shut from now on, promise.
Look, let us know if we can help with anything.
Seriously?
Well, she's obviously keen. You know what you're doing. And she's dead chuffed when she sees all the effort you've gone to in Espana.
The question is, will you guys be there to see it too?
Get them tickets booked. We won't miss it for the world.
You've come a long way, Dad. I'm proud of you.
Me too.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Ah, cheers. Oh.
Just dropped a very smiley Sarah off at her mum's. Mum defrocked her home.
Well, the bishop had very strong opinions about the song choice, but then it's not his choir. Which someone reminded me earlier.
Rebel.
Suck up.
Sometimes it's worth it.
You shouldn't have to change for me, either.
But don't you worry. There's not much chance of that happening.
I should hope not.
Right.
No, I'm knackered. You?
Yeah, same.
Saw Mum running into church earlier. Looked a bit out of it.
Yeah, it's just... It's in a rush. Something to do with flowers. I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah. Just thinking about that.
You know, when it gets bad for me, I always try and kind of picture him. And I can always hear him telling me to get on with it, you know? He wouldn't want me wasting my time on him. He always put other people first, so that's what I try and tell myself. Carry on without him. Listen, you know what you were saying about me trying to find someone to blame? I think you were right. She never let Laurel get to me. She's a drunk. Sorry I went on about it, okay?
Actually...
What?
What? No, no, just thanks for letting it drop. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do right now, you know. Just get on with it. Look to the future. Enjoy Pete's wedding, eh? Like you said. It's what Dad would want, so...
It is. Right. Nearly. Right, I'm gonna go and have a shower, okay?
Get that wine poured.
Didn't think you'd be here.
Ross is upstairs.
Did you?
No. Not yet.
But you will.
All I know is if I tell him, he'll feel like I do now. And I'm not sure he'll be able to handle it. Same goes for Pete.
Thank you.
No, stop. I haven't decided anything. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly. But I really don't think you'll be thanking me for it.
Well, ex-Barnaby and Jones are on the case after a discovery at the local dairy brings a midsummer murder. On ITV3 next, it is a busy time. There is a lot going on at Heathrow, Britain's busiest airport. While on ITVB, there's a lot to choose from for one guy from Manchester on dinner date.